Welcome to Battle Truth, from my point of view. I don't know you, so I'm not a hater. I can only give you the facts that's written on these papers. And since we have no dealings, therefore the court can care less about your feelings. I'm the Honorable MallikiBaker, your presiding judge, chairman and spokesperson for the One United Front. You are my witnesses and jury. You may be seated. Court is now in session. Let's talk about it. Shouts out to AFM 007, man. Caps. Caps released could we call it a heated exchange? Okay, just for the sake of blogging. He released a heated exchange that took place on Instagram with Jakkboy Maine and Harlem Legend. So apparently this is what happened. Cap was on his Instagram live. Jakkboy Maine came up, and Jakkboy Maine was just talking about how he tired of Harlem Legend, basically calling him a hypocrite and a fraud to the point of being fake. And one of his reasons was he tired of seeing him everywhere, place to place, and saying a lot of things and accusing people of being compromised media. But yet he forget that he was guilty of the same thing, that he saying that people were compromised media. Then he used an example. He said, did you forget when you and Quad was going back and forth over the Easy to Black situation, and yet you saying that people compromise media, when basically, I ain't gonna say the cuss word he was saying, but he was just basically saying how easy had y'all in his back pocket, had y'all willing to do anything he wanted y'all to say and do so that y'all could keep a relationship with him and get the interviews and things like that. Now, we touched on that a couple of times, man. I blogged on that. I definitely put that out there, and how I was saying when Harlem and Quad was going back and forth over that situation, that they both was guilty. They both was guilty. I clearly put that out there. And Jakkboy wasn't lying about that situation. However, Harlem comes up because he sees that Jakkboy Maine is on the live speaking against him. So they began to have, again, I don't know how to say it's a heated exchange, because there was a lot of laughing going on. Then it seemed like it was serious. Then it was laughing again. Then it seemed like it was serious. Then it was laughing again. Then it seemed like it was serious, which is actually a good thing for the most part, because, again, we live in some dangerous times. A lot of times on this social media, these things actually becomes real. We have all witnessed this if you've been on this internet long enough to see how Instagram can lead into incarcerations and deaths. So for the most part, it seemed, I don't know, man. Like I don't know that. Okay, put it this way. Do any of y'all take the exchange serious? I don't think it was really serious, even though Harlem did challenge him to get on that should card. You know, especially when Jakkboy Maine made the statement towards him that I slapped the hell out of you and screwed your wife. Then Harlem replied like, bro, what are you talking about? I'm fully healthy. You not even healthy. Speaking about Jakkboy Maine, lupus he suffered with. He like, what are you talking about? You're not even healthy. You can't even stand to go toe to toe with me, you know. Then it came to a point where they were trying to accuse each other of being broke. So Harlem do a walk around his crib, and he had a nice little spot. It was laid out nice. It was clean. So you definitely can tell that a woman's touch was in there, because it was what he showed. It was clean as hell. Okay, it was clean there. But he did have his couch set that Jakkboy Maine was like, you using gaming chairs for your living room set. It wasn't really gaming chair, but it looked like it, but it wasn't. It wasn't. But it was funny, but it wasn't. And yeah, he did a walk around his house, man, and it was a nice. His pad was laid out nice. You know what I'm saying? And Jakkboy Maine challenged him on that, but wasn't able to do it himself because he was in traffic. But he said it's on Cap's channel where he, I guess, was going back and forth with Sirius Jones. I don't know. I didn't get to hear it. And he walked around through his crib and showed how big his 4-bedroom house is, you know. So Harlem began to continue to let it be known that Jakkboy Maine rap for cheap, that he can book him for a half ounce of weed, that he could book him for a half ounce of weed. And Jakkboy Maine began to continue to let it be known like he gonna make it his business to come down to North Carolina and have sex with his wife to bring shame to him, and that he not really lit like that. So Harlem was basically saying, look, you the one not lit. Your whole resume is built upon Jakkboy Maine embarrassing you. Again, I don't know how to take this thing serious. I don't even take the exchange serious. At no time watching what was going on did I think any one of them wanted to do anything to each other. So for the most part, no harm, no foul. Like I said, it was a lot of laughing going back and forth, but then it looked like it appeared to be like sometimes it was serious, but he went right back into laughing. And you know, not to say that neither one of them didn't mean what they felt. I believe Jakkboy Maine really really mean what he said when he said, you compromise yourself. Because the same thing you saying against other channels, you guilty of yourself. I believe he really meant that. He meant to say what he said. He meant that. And I believe Harlem meant what he said when he was letting it be known, like, you know, you basically a broke dude. You ain't lit. You ain't never been popping in battle rap, you know, because, hey, when people was angry, they tend to want to tell you the truth of what they always thought about you and expected from you. So I can see that. I can see that. But the Suge card is coming up, and I wouldn't want to see Jakkboy Maine and Harlem Legend go at it, because again, I don't think it's no grudge there. That's just a guy stating how he felt, and Harlem came on addressing that. But I would love to see Qua and the Harlem on that card. Now we would want to see that, wouldn't we all? You know, they've been going back and forth ever since they've been here for the most part in battle rap. And sometimes it die down, then it go back up, then it die down, then it go back up. So I definitely would love to see them two on the card. That'd be a good thing. And hey, that Suge card gonna make some money. I'm keeping it real, because it's gonna be something different that's coming to battle rap. People want to see. I don't care if it's a PG battle rapper. If he got any type of attraction, basically to the community where which people know who he is, that's going to be fun watching that. And it's going to be a lot of exposing going on. I wouldn't be surprised if some people start pulling out. I'm just keeping it real, because if you go in there and you get your behind kicked, you're going to hear about that for the rest of your whole career. I'm just keeping it real. But I would love to see Harlem Legend and Qua. You know what I'm saying? They should call Suge. It's some money involved. It's some money involved in that. Suge gonna make some money. He definitely got my dollar, because I'm definitely buying it. Okay? And I want to see it. But as far as this Jakkboy, man, and Harlem legend, man, no harm, no foul. It don't seem like it's gonna go any further than this. With that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment lesson question, it's yours. Oh, that's another thing they was on that set. They both were saying they look better than each other. I'm like, that was that I'm gonna keep it real. That was one of the funniest moments of the back and forth exchange. When Harlem Legend said, "You don't got nothing better than me. You ain't got more money than me. You ain't living better than me. I look better than you." Jakkboy man said, "Have you saw yourself? You looked at yourself, Caesar?" from the Planet of the Apes, Caesar. That was the funniest. That was the funniest moment. Like Harlem was saying some funny stuff too, but that right there was that stood out. That stood out. So let me just tell some truth to both you niggas. Both you niggas ugly. Like ugly oogly. Take your pick which one y'all want to be. It don't make us no different, do it y'all. Ugly oogly. Ugly oogly googly. It don't matter which one y'all want to be. If he choose one, you the other. I think we all in agreement on that one. Like that. They talk about they look better than each other. Right. Right. No streets for you.